Welcome to today's lecture series, Basic Elements of Control System under Unit 1, Systems and their Representation of Control System. Before we start, let us recall a simple question. List some home appliances which works on control systems. So, examples include washing machines, air conditioners, refrigerators, water heaters and automatic irons. So all these devices sense conditions and take actions to maintain the desired performance. And today's topics for discussion is we are going to see about the introduction to control systems. In that, the basic components of control systems and the role of controller, sensors and actuators, feedback and error signals, and applications of control system. So let's explore the DT empathize stage of design thinking with control system. We know that the most of the industries, the products working under the controls. So if we want to get a best desired output means we want to control the input for getting a small error signal with or minimized error with a good accuracy output. So let's see about the introduction to control systems. So we know that the control system is a system which is used to design, regulate and maintain a desired output or behavior. The main goal of a control system is to ensure that the output follows the desired input even in the presence of disturbances. So control systems play a crucial role in electrical, mechanical, industrial and automation fields. So let's explore the components of the control systems. We know that the basic component of control system consists of several key components, that is reference input, and second one is the controller, and the third one is the feedback or information and systems output, and then we require the plant process or system needing control, and the fourth one is a controller, brain calculating control actions, and the last one is the control system. It is the overall system regulating output. For each component has a specific function and together they ensure proper system operation. So first we see about the role of plant or process. We know that the plant or process is the part of the system that is to be controlled. It receives the control signal from the controller and produces the output. For example, plants include electric motors, heaters, generators and mechanical systems. Next one is the role of controller. So the role of controller is act as a brain of the control system, and it receives information about the current state of the plant through feedback. The controller compares this output with the reference input and generate the control action. So its main objective is to minimize the error and achieve the desired output or desired system response. And the sensors and actuators. We know that the sensors used to measure the physical quantities such as temperature, speed, position or voltage. They convert these physical quantities or parameters into electrical signals. If we consider the actuators receive control signals and convert them into physical action, such as include motors, valves, relays and solenoids. And the next one is the feedback and error signal. So feedback is the process of feeding the output back to the input side of the system. So the error signal is the difference between the reference input and the actual output. So feedback helps improve accuracy, stability and disturbance rejection in control systems. So from this example, this is a large error signal, the system far from the desired state. And if we need a controller action means the controller calculates the control action and it will give the output adjustment. The system output moves closer. Finally, we get a small error signal, the system near desired state of the system. And the applications of control system in real world, the industrial automation and used to automate manufacturing process, and power generation sector, it is used to control the operation of power plants, including nuclear power plants and renewable energy systems. And the summarization part, in this section we discussed about the basic components of control system, which includes the input such as sensors and actuators, and then it is a controller, and then it is a plant or process, and finally we get the output. From this, the feedback or error element is coming to the reference input. This will compare with the reference input and produces the small desired output signal. Now let's take a curiosity challenge. The reference input, controller, plant and output and feedback. So from this, the students will learn about the quick recap of the today's session. And now let's move on to the assessment session. The first question is, which of the following best defines a control system? We know that it is option B, a system that regulates the behavior of another system using control actions. Next question, which of the following is a characteristic feature of a closed loop control system? The presence of feedback. Compare output with reference input. These are all the references. Thank you.